What's going on, guys? Deadly here, and this is a 4-3-3 false 9 formation that I'm using, and it's essentially the same Bundesliga team that I used for the road to Division 1, but this is a cup run, and if you guys don't know what I mean by that, I'm basically going to use this team, or rather my two teams, my BPL team and my Bundesliga team, to essentially win the cup, and the reason for that was because during the road to Division 1, we tried to win the cup, and we actually did win it, but then we got disconnected, and we never actually got our pack or our coins, so I decided why not try for a cup run with essentially the same team but in a different formation. And the false 9 is an interesting formation. It's a formation that I really like, and weirdly enough, when I was playing FIFA 13, I really liked the 4-3-3. Now, the 4-3-3 in FIFA 13 was just 3 center mids, left wing, a right wing, and a striker. That's what it was. It's basically like the 4-3-3 in this game. But when I played it, I was like, man, I really wish I had a center forward. And when I got on FIFA 14 and saw that there was a formation with a center forward, I was like, yes, let's use this. Let's use the center forward. Let's use the 4-3-3 false 9 formation. And I tried to use it at the very beginning of Road to Division 1, and I didn't like it. It just wasn't for me. It didn't allow for passing. It was just a really weird formation, and it seemed like I had never played with a 4-3-3 formation before. It was really annoying, and I decided, you know what? I'm not going to bother with it. Let's go to the 4-1-2-1-2, which is a proven formation. It's worked in almost every single FIFA. Why not? So I did, and that's what I ended up using almost the entire FIFA Road to Division 1 series that I did was what I used. It was the 4-1-2-1-2. And when it finally ended the series, when we finally got to it, I decided, why not give it a try? Why not give the 4-3-3 false 9, and I don't know why I keep saying 4-3-3 false 9, it's just a false 9. Why don't I give it another try now that I have better players? When I used it, I had not the best players, not the best chemistry. Let's try it now. And I actually ended up liking it. And to be fair, I didn't just decide out of the blue I'd try this formation. AirJapes FIFA, actually, I saw him using it in a stream, and I'm like, yeah, let's use it. If Japes can do it, we can do it, right? Except he's like a far better player than I will ever be probably at this game. Nonetheless, I decided I'd give it a try since it was a formation that I thought I would like. Ended up not liking. I decided, let's give it a second try. And that's the second BPL team. And look at what we come up against. Look at that. Ronaldo, Benzema, Inform Isco, Di Maria, Song, Iniesta, Pepe, Ramos, Marcelo, Dani Alves, and Cech in goal. Now, I don't know why he has Cech in goal. That's a really weird option. But nonetheless, the team is amazing except for the fact that he has Cech in goal. We're actually able to score right away. But, yeah, the 4-3-3. It's a really good formation. I really like the false 9. And I play differently with it. With the 4-1-2-1-2, it seems that I only counterattack, that I constantly have less possession than my opponent. And with the false 9, I constantly have more possession or equal possession. And I'm constantly formulating a lot of attacks that aren't necessarily on the counterattack. Normally, it's me just building up the play. Like right here, look at that. I was in his half. I went ahead and passed it off to Benteke. He made a mistake, pulled out his center back, and I was able to get that goal. Whereas previously with the 4-1-2-1-2, I would have to rely on him to be in my half, maybe mess up, and me get like a lucky break with an over-the-top through ball. And the way that this formation is set up, it has a lot of triangles, and I don't know if you guys know what that means, but when a formation has a lot of triangles, that's essentially a lot of people that you could pass to. And you're probably wondering, well, why triangles exactly? Well, what triangles allow you to do is they allow you to pass to one player, you hit LBA, you pass it to another player, that player is now making a run, and then you pass it back off to the player who made a run. Now, you could do that with the 4-1-2-1-2 with the 2 strikers in the cam, and you see it quite often. That's how people get a whole bunch of over-the-top through balls. But with this, you can do it in a lot of the areas of the field, and they allow for passing other than over-the-top through balls. Now, with that being said, can you do over-the-top through balls? Absolutely. You guys will see me do over-the-top through balls in this game. But you can do a lot more regular passing, a lot more running plays. It's a really, really good formation, and I'm glad I gave it a second chance because it's actually really fun. So, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to tell me what your favorite formation is, why it is, and do you think it's overused or not. Now, your favorite formation can be the 4-1-2-1-2, of course. Your favorite formation could be the false 9, but what I'm really looking for is just different formations that you guys like to use that I can essentially try, because I get tired of formations, I get tired of the same teams, and the only reason I haven't sold my BPL team and my Bundesliga team is because I won't get nearly anywhere the amount of coins that I paid for this team. I think I paid somewhere around like 20k for Alaba. I'm not even sure he goes for that anymore. I paid somewhere like 35k, 36k for Lewandowski. He might go for like 20k now, 25k. It's just a team that probably won't sell for what I bought them for. And I don't really feel like selling this team. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to play a whole bunch of games, save up a whole bunch of coins, and then start building teams that you guys want me to build. Now, hopefully you guys don't want a whole bunch of informs and stuff, because I frankly can't get it. Trading is really hard at this point in the game because all of the players are priced so low that it's kind of hard to get a bargain. And I can really just make average teams at best. I do have that informed Giroud, and he's always a gem to play with when he can't seem to keep up with play. But yeah, that's how the games went so far. So we won 3 of the games quite convincingly, I might add, and then we come up against 2 legends in inform, and just a really good team overall. However, it was the 3-5-2, and the 4-3-3 is always better than the 3-5-2, just because it can abuse the wings, and we don't even end up abusing the wings. We actually get a goal from Mkhitaryan. Very nice play. Elia passes it off through to him, and he gets that goal. However, Zucker was not gonna let us get by that easy. He pushes off my defender basically the entire half. He just ran the entire half and got that goal far post. Unfortunately, he wasn't going to be able to get to it, our keeper, but we get a really nice over-the-top through ball, and it's not even what gets us through on goal. He passes it back to Elia. Elia back to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski with a ridiculous far post shot into the back of the net, and that's in the 99th minute, so we went all the way into extra time. Lewandowski gets another chip pass and chips it over the keeper himself for another goal in the 106th minute. And after that goal, our man had had enough, and he says, I'm done. He rage quits, which means that we automatically get our win. We actually get the pack this time and the coins, and this is the wonderful pack that we got. Absolutely nothing. Our rare item was the contracts card, so I guess that's pretty cool. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know in the comments below, and as always, have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this. Peace.